Hello, welcome to the channel. I'm Doruk, and this is episode 1 of Metal Gear Solid. This is a game that I've been meaning to play for a very, very long time, over a decade. Because back in high school, so I was like 14 or 15, I got Metal Gear Solid 4 for my PlayStation. And I played like 5 or 6 hours of it, and I really liked it, but I had no idea what was going on. I had no idea why these two grandpas were fighting each other. So I was like, let me stop, let me play the original, and then we can go back. Ended up not doing that. I ended up playing Modern Warfare 2 and Halo all day. That's my bad. But here we are now. I've got the game loaded up. So I did record this episode before the intro because this episode ended up becoming a little bit weird. This took, like, I essentially been recording for the past 2 days. The first day I thought was going to be my first session, but then I ended up spending like an hour just reading and watching these like little briefing videos, which were awesome. I'm going to kind of leave that bookmark here at the bottom so you guys can just skip that if you're not interested. And then today I've just spent about like 2 hours playing the actual game. So this ended up being a long episode because it's really fun and really interesting. And I'm really happy that I'm playing this game because for something that came out in 98, it is really good. like not just gameplay wise, which I think maybe a little bit dated in some ways, but really deep and complex in terms of like the game systems at work. But the writing too, like kind of blew me away. So I'm getting ahead of myself. It's a great episode. I had a ton of fun. I can't wait to keep playing this game, but I hope you guys enjoy this one. So let's get started. Alaska.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island,
Shadow
Alaska's
Moses.
Fox Archipelago, was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces, being led by members of Foxhound.
Foxhound.
They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their
Big
demands are
Boss?
not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have 2 mission objectives.
Solid Snake. Okay.
First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
Okay, a lot got thrown at us.
Search method. We'll approach the disposal facility by sub. And then we'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim.
Okay. So far, we're getting it all, I think. I think we got most of it.
High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit. And
Oh,
one that
shit.
I was a commander of.
Okay.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mantis.
Psycho
Powerful psychic
Mantis.
abilities.
What are these names?
Sniper Wolf.
Okay.
Beautiful and
deadly.
sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus. Master of Disguise. Vulcan Raven. Giant and Shaman.
Shaman.
And Revolver Ocelot.
I recognize that name.
Interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes, this is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Okay, guys, we got so many things thrown at us. I'm gonna have to take a second to kind of. I wasn't even talking because I was just trying to get that all in. All right. So, oh, we got more. We got more. That was, the game didn't even start. That was just the intro screen. Okay. So, Jesus. All right. 98. I was 3 years old when this came out. So, why is my controller not working? There we go. All right, so we got... Oh God, that's loud as hell. Okay, I think we're good. So, just to summarize, there was a former unit that we were part of. I'm Solid Snake. I'm the Solid Snake. There's a liquid snake. There might be a gaseous snake somewhere else. Maybe a plasma snake. But for now, there's two snakes, solid and liquid. There was a terrorist attack or like capture of something called Shadow Moses. Was it a base or an island? I can't quite remember. Shadow Moses something. I think it was island. Which is, again, an insane name. Then, so it was captured by terrorists. This terrorist group was led by a group of like Foxhound members, which were ex-special forces, led by, oh God, the names. Psycho Mantis. That one I've definitely heard somewhere. Same with Revolver Ocelot. Again, I'm on the internet. I played video games all my life, so these names definitely just like will pop up. So I definitely recognize those names. Then there was what? Sniper Wolf. Decoy Octopus. Got that one. And then something Shaman. It was a Shaman. Vulcan Raven. Right? Was that 6? I can't count. I think I got them all. And then yeah, Liquid Snake. So they were all part of a former group. I don't know who this Liquid Snake is to my Solid Snake. I don't know who Big Boss is. But they want his remains. So that's a thing. And then if they don't get his remains, they're going to nuke someone. They're just going to use a nuclear weapon. That's insane. That's crazy. So that's the gist of it. And we're on a solo mission. No one's supposed to know. I'm not going to touch any of this stuff. I'm just going to go straight into new game. Actually, let me check out this briefing. Give me a second. Or is this just the opening cutscene again? No, this is different. Okay, someone's being interrogated.
It's been a long time, Snake.
I should have known you were behind this, Colonel.
That's no way to greet an old war buddy, Snake.
What do you want from me?
I just invited you here so we could have a talk.
Invited? That's what you call sending armed soldiers after
He looks
me?
like he's been like
Sorry
captured.
we were a little rough with you. But we've got a serious situation here. Only you can get us out of it.
I'm retired from Foxhound.
Holy cow,
You're
look
not
at this
my
guy.
commander anymore, and I don't have to take orders from you or anyone else.
You will take these orders. I know it.
Everyone's got some gravel in their voice.
Who's this?
Dr. Naomi Hunter. She's chief of Foxhound's medical staff and an expert in gene therapy.
Are
Okay.
you military?
No, civilian. I've been sent here from ATGC. Pleasure to meet you, Snake. Don't worry, this injection won't hurt a bit.
What, I'm just being
What's the shot
injected?
for?
Jesus.
What's wrong? You don't like shots?
Snake, listen up.
I've been kidnapped and
All the
drugged.
way down 5 hours ago, heavily armed soldiers occupied Shadow
Island, there's an
Moses
island. Okay.
a remote island off the coast of Alaska.
What soldiers?
Next generation special forces, led by members of Unit
Okay.
Foxhound. They
Interesting.
presented Washington with a single demand, and they say that if it isn't met, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
A nuclear weapon?
I'm afraid so. You see, the island is the site of a secret nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Got it. Okay.
Foxhound hijacking a nuclear weapon?
Now you understand how serious the situation is. You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, you're to rescue the DARPA.
Oh, that's right. I totally even
Donald
forgot that. We
Anderson,
got to rescue 2 people.
and the president of Arms Tech.
Arms
Kenneth
Tech,
Baker.
Kenneth Baker.
They're both being held as hostages.
Those are some heavy-duty hostages.
Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to launch a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do. Any questions, Snake?
Questions? I haven't even said whether I'd accept this mission.
Well, you can make up your mind after you hear more about the situation.
Okay, we're gonna get more. Or maybe that was the rest of it. Oh, Jesus. Ooh, look at this. This is cool as hell. Okay, give me a second. So is this gonna be the same thing? Let me just, I'll skip it if I... Yeah, so it's just the same thing. Okay. Okay, we'll skip this. Sorry, I'm not interested. Operation outline. Infiltration method. So these are all videotapes. Interesting. This is super cool, the way they introduced this.
The disposal facility includes a hardened underground base. Even with our most advanced intelligence gathering equipment, we can't tell what's happening inside.
So someone needs to penetrate, gather intelligence, and report back. Sounds like a spy movie. What's the insertion method?
Well, an air insertion is impossible.
Not with this storm going on.
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
Okay.
Approach?
Yes, within a few miles of it. The facility is equipped with sonar detection capabilities. They'd be able to hear our engine or propeller noise.
And then...
Damn, man,
We'll
this
launch
place
a
is insane.
one-man SDV.
A swimmer
Ours,
delivery
same as a
vehicle.
torpedo. Only this has no propulsion device of its own. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim.
You want me to swim in sub-zero Alaskan water?
Don't worry. That suit represents the latest
Okay, so we got a
advances in
super
polythermal
suit.
technology. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration.
Okay, so this is like recapping a little bit of that.
Yes. This is a top-secret black
Okay.
op. Don't expect any official support.
This is definitely a recap of that, just the trailer at the beginning. Let me just watch the others just in case. If there's nothing new, I'll just cut it out. But it seems like there's quite a few things here that's going to give us some more info. So I'd like to just start this before I watch all this before I start the game.
What's the time limit?
24 hours.
Okay, we've got 24 hours
Launch after 24 hours.
to save some hostages
They say
and...
what the target will be?
So far, they haven't.
Okay, they
mentioned
haven't
the
mentioned the target.
When did
Interesting.
the countdown start?
5
5. So we got 19 hours. And then we got to get there. So we're going to have even less. Damn, bro. Okay, this is a spy movie. This is kind of sick. Person in charge of the operation. The Colonel. Colonel Mustard. He's thinking, he's pondering.
Colonel, who are you speaking for?
Naturally, I'm representing the U.S. government.
So who's in supervisory control of this operation?
The President of the United
Oh,
States.
damn.
Which means that the president must be meeting with his top aides in the map room about now, huh?
No, at this point, they're still video conferencing with each other.
Zoom call?
If that's a real nuclear warhead, shouldn't they issue a COG?
Not yet. The Secretary of Defense has operational control and is fully aware of the situation. After you infiltrate, if you determine they possess nuclear launch capabilities, a COG will be...
What is a COG? I don't know what that is.
If they haven't
me look it
relocated
up.
to the nuclear shelter under Mount Washington, I suppose there isn't that much reason to worry yet. Is the National Security Agency in on this?
Yes. So is the DIA, the Defense Intelligence Agency.
The DIA? I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this.
They'll be
Now
sending
you're
some
starting
support.
to?
We don't need desk jockeys. We need a nuclear weapons specialist.
Of course. A nuclear weapons specialist has already been assigned to us.
Okay, so COG is continuity of government, which I guess is just like the setup for what happens if people die in charge. And then like yeah, there's terrorists that potentially have a nuclear weapon and high value hostages, and then they're like, but the DIA may be involved. And it's like, now I'm getting a bad feeling. What's our support crew looking like?
We need backup from a specialist. I'm
The
just an
nuclear.
amateur when it comes to nuclear weapons.
I know. That's why I've requested the assistance of a military analyst named Nastasha Romanenko. She'll be
Ukrainian.
providing you backup by codec.
A female analyst?
She's built up an
A
impressive
female
record as advisor for the nuclear emergency search.
giving me advice?
Contact her if you have
Unheard
any
of.
questions. She's also an expert on high-tech weapons.
Where's she working from?
At her home in Los Angeles.
California. Seems like a million miles away.
Okay, so she was an advisor for a nuclear weapons abolition group. I'm just trying to read that and the subtitles. I got most of it. She was Ukrainian. Family was showered by radiation from Chernobyl. Kind of motivated her to become an anti-nuclear weapons specialist, I suppose. Okay. Roy Campbell.
Colonel, you're retired. Why are you involved in this?
Because there aren't many people who know Foxhound as well as I do.
Is that really the only reason?
I've been soldiering for a long time. I don't know anything else. I guess even though I'm getting a little old, I still love to be in the field.
Colonel, you're a lousy liar. Tell me the real reason.
Okay, Snake. Sorry. I'll be frank.
Your name was Roy.
Person very dear to me is being held hostage.
Ooh, one of the
Who is it?
hostages.
My niece, Meryl.
What? That wasn't listed. Okay, so we had two other. Definitely Meryl was not one of the hostages, the high value hostages. So Roy Campbell is a colonel, was retired, is now in charge of this operation, which is being overseen by the president. He called in Snake from retirement. Well, Solid Snake from retirement to help find his niece. Dude, there's so many people already. I've already forgotten the Romanovsky or something. I've forgotten the nuclear tech specialist's name. I've forgotten the two hostages' names. There's a lot going on. It's been 15 minutes. There's a lot. I'm gonna try to keep it all together.
What's your niece doing here?
Several soldiers were reported missing the day of the revolt. And my niece was one of those called in as an emergency replacement.
Oh, so she's just like
She
a
looks like
soldier.
you.
She's my little brother's girl.
Meryl
He died in the
Silverberg.
Gulf War. Since then, I've been watching after her.
A personal motive, Colonel. That's not very soldierly.
I'm retired.
Has
I'm
psychotherapy
just an old man now.
to not.
And I'm your friend.
I'm your
Since when are
friend.
we friends?
Hey, come
I've thought
on.
of us as friends since the fall of Zanzibar.
Zanzibar.
With my personality, I don't have too many friends.
I'm a
That's what I
lone
trust
wolf.
about you. It's what makes you human. Please, Snake. Save my niece, Meryl.
All right. But I have two conditions.
Name them.
One, no more secrets between us. I want complete disclosure at all times. And two, I'll only accept orders directly from you, Colonel.
Nice.
No cutoffs involved, okay?
Agreed.
Okay, he
That's
actually
why I was called.
trusts
But
Campbell.
one thing,
What?
I'm not a colonel anymore. Just a retired old warhorse.
I understand.
Smokes a cigar, drinks some whiskey. Just a retired old warhorse. Okay, this is definitely some high testosterone manliness stuff going on. I'm not against it. This is like, I love this shit. I just think it's very 90s, but I think it's more reminiscent of like, to me, it's reminding me of like 80s like action hero kind of stuff. Like, you know, you got your two old dudes. It's like, yeah, man, let's go, let's save the day. All like a woman analyst. That's crazy. Apparently, Meryl like, had psychotherapy to not be attracted to men because she was a soldier. That is like super like 80s, 90s stuff. Like, don't worry, she's just one of the boys. It's funny. All right, so we're saving Meryl. There's actually like a good amount of trust between us, so that's nice. Like, it's not going to be one of those situations where like the people over
Doctor,
in
is she
charge
part of this operation
are
too?
like manipulating
She's in
us.
charge of Foxhound's gene therapy. She knows more about those men than
So
anyone
these
else.
guys have been genetically altered.
Seen them naked?
You mean?
Make no mistake, I'm not a nurse. I'm a scientist.
By the way, what was that injection for?
It's a combination of nanomachines and an anti-freezing peptide so that your blood and other bodily fluids don't freeze, even at subarctic
Wow.
temperatures.
Okay, Jesus. We got some antifreeze
Not
in
just
there.
one kind either. There are different types.
We've
that
just been
replenish the
implanted
supply of
with
adrenaline,
nanomachines.
nutrition and sugar in your bloodstream.
That was pretty
Now
casual.
I don't have to worry about.
And I never have to
Put
eat.
some nootropics in there.
Say
Oh.
what?
Get some lion's mane
Nootropics.
mushrooms.
A class of drugs which will help improve your mental functioning.
You're a dumb
Make me
motherfucker.
smarter, huh?
No.
Anything else?
Yes, benzodrine. It's a type of stimulant. It'll keep you alert and responsive for 12 straight hours.
That was quite a cocktail. Anything else in there?
Yes.
Those nanomachines will also keep
Okay.
your codex batteries charged up.
What? How?
I guess I can call you when I'm ready to go on a diet.
You're welcome.
That is crazy. Snake's really cool with it. He got kidnapped by armed men who roughed him up, and then literally some woman he's never met before just like injected him. He's full of antifreeze and nanomachines. You don't have to eat anymore. They're battery powered. They're gonna charge your fucking iPhone battery. Honestly, I think a lot of people would take in some nanomachines that just charge your phone's battery. That'd be crazy. All right, let's get some detailed information because that wasn't enough. We got more details. I might start writing some stuff down because I've already been kind of overwhelmed by the amount of information given to us. So the technology is definitely very futuristic. We got like nanomachines, and like genetically altered like spec ops soldiers. They call them like next generation special forces. So they've definitely been, they're next level. So let's get these hostages. Sorry if this is boring, guys, but I gotta, like,
DARPA,
this is
president of
insane.
an arms manufacturing company. What business
Chief
do
of
they have at a nuclear
DARPA?
weapons disposal
Yeah, okay.
facility?
The truth is that secret exercises were being conducted at the time the terrorist group attacked.
Must be extremely important exercises if those two were directly involved. Were they testing some kind of new advanced weapon?
I'm not privy to that information.
Wow,
We
they
know
didn't even
exactly
tell
where
him.
they're being held.
The DARPA chief has also been injected with a mini transmitter. As you get closer, you should be able to pick up his location on your radar.
Okay.
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuclear missile?
They say they do. They even gave us the serial number of the warhead they plan to use.
Was the number confirmed?
I'd assume so.
Afraid so.
Yeah, I'd assume they
At the
did.
very least, they've got their hands on a real nuclear warhead.
Isn't there some kind of safety device to prevent this type of terrorism?
Yes. Every missile and warhead in our arsenal is equipped with a PAL, which uses a discrete detonation code.
PAL.
Permissive Action Link. The safety control system built into all nuclear weapons systems. But even so, we can't
Action
rest easy,
shot.
Why not?
because
Oh,
the
I can
DARPA
move the
chief
camera.
knows the detonation code.
But even if they have a nuclear warhead, it must have been removed from its missile. All the missiles on these disposal sites are supposed to be dismantled. It's not that easy to get your hands on an ICBM.
That used to be true. But since the end of the Cold War, you can get anything if you have enough money and the right connections.
Jesus. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm kind of impressed how technical they're getting. Obviously, I don't know this is like the actual the actual way things are going, but like they have like they're talking about chain of command with the US government. They're talking about various governmental agencies and like worldwide organizations. I believe DARPA is like an actual government entity. I'm actually going to look it up. If I see Metal Gear, I'm going to close it. I might be wrong here. I swear I've heard DARPA before. Yeah, it's a government agency. Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency. So they're like this is like they could have literally just been like, Snake, we've got some terrorists that have a nuke. You need to stop them. And now we're talking about like, okay, heads of state, how the chain of command works, how you're going to be ordered, like who are the actual terrorists doing this? How do they operate? What are their armaments, demands? How do they get their hands on a nuclear weapon? How are they activating it? What's this, like it's very technical. I don't know how like accurate it is, but there's like a lot of detail to it, which is really surprising because again, you could literally just go, here's some terrorists, they have a nuke. Like let's just Call of Duty it. Like here's some terrorists, they're baddies. Here's a nuke, shoot the baddies, stop the nuke. Like a lot of detail. Pretty impressive so far.
How well armed are these terrorists? I know there was an exercise going on at the time they revolted.
They're heavily armed, I'm afraid.
What about their battle experience?
The 6 members of Foxhound in charge are all hardened veterans. They're tough enough to eat nails and ask for seconds.
I like that.
Less from Foxhound.
The others are next-generation special forces. They're not your average grunts either.
So, dude, we gotta be a pretty big badass as a Solid Snake, because like, not only are we're not just fighting like normal grunts, we're fighting against like fucking spec ops that have been genetically altered, and then 6 even badder dudes. I'm like, and he's like, yeah, one guy should be able to take care of this. Don't worry.
So what exactly are they demanding?
Does Snake know these people? Because he was with Foxhound.
Remains.
That's right. To be more accurate, cell specimens which contain the individual's genomic
Oh, okay. See, that makes
information.
more sense now that I'm getting it. Like,
Why would they want that?
The terrorists need them. You see, these next-generation
Oh.
special forces have been strengthened through gene therapy.
Strengthened.
You've heard of the Human Genome Project. They've been mapping the human genome, and they're nearly finished. Following up on this research, the military has been working towards identifying those genes which are responsible for making effective soldiers.
There are genes that do that?
Yes.
Yes.
Using gene therapy, they're able to transplant those genes into regular soldiers.
Gene therapy?
I'll explain this part. With gene therapy, we can remove those genes which we know may lead to sickness or disease, and at the same time splice in genes with beneficial effects, such as resistance to cancer, for example.
In other words, we can overcome all sorts of genetic diseases, and at the same time add genetic characteristics as desired.
Okay. And so if you knew what genes were
Okay.
responsible for making the perfect soldier, you could implant them in the same way, right?
Yes, we could.
But it all depends on being able to isolate and identify those soldier genes.
And in order to do that, it's helpful if you can study the genomic information of one of the greatest soldiers ever.
okay. So, okay. Yeah, so there's a lot of, okay, honestly, this is like kind of insane for 98. Like, I have my degree in genetics. So we're not really, I'm not doing anything with my genetics degree, I won't lie, but, well, technically biological sciences with a specialization in genetics. But, we're not really quite there yet. But, that's not necessarily the way it works, but still for 98. So there's these genetically altered soldiers have been like straight, like, you know, they gave him the soldier genes, they made him stronger, they made him resistant to cancer. And then this big boss is like, I guess, who's like one of the baddest dudes ever. And so they want his corpse so that they can take his genes and make them even badder soldiers. Okay, now it's starting to make sense. I was just like, why do they, like, they must love this guy or something. Super interesting. They're really going crazy with the plot. Like,
One of the greatest soldiers ever.
okay.
The man they call the greatest warrior of the
Damn.
20th century.
You don't mean Big Boss.
I mean,
That's
Big
right.
Boss.
We've
That's
been
right.
working
Damn, he looks
furiously
like a
to identify the
fucking
genes
badass.
responsible for his incredible combat skill. So far, we've discovered about 60 of the so-called soldier genes.
So his body was recovered after all.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, and his cells have remained frozen in a cryo chamber. His genomic information is a priceless treasure to mankind.
Priceless to the military, perhaps.
His body was burned severely, but it was possible to restore his DNA profile from just a single strand of his hair.
You people are amazing. And then you're gonna transplant those genes into soldiers?
Yes.
Yes.
We'll use a process that I discovered called gene targeting. The strongest soldiers don't become what they are by acquiring their skills through training or experience. We now know that hereditary factors
Damn.
are far more crucial for creating superior soldiers.
Snake, we can't give them his body. It's potentially more dangerous than all the nuclear warheads on that island put together.
I hear the terrorists are calling themselves the Sons of Big Boss.
Damn, it's like a cult.
Sons of Big Boss.
That's crazy. Okay, very deterministic. Don't worry about your training or your experience. It's literally all genes, which we've been finding out recently it's actually more so the case of your environment growing up that affects a lot of things. Definitely genes play a bigger factor than I think most people would like, for example, but it's definitely become more research has been showing that it's more nurture versus nature, because different genes express themselves depending on your environment. So even if you have soldier genes, some of those genes might not properly express themselves depending on how you were raised or the environment you grew up in. Really interesting stuff, honestly. And again, I actually that don't quote me on that, because again, that was something I knew, wow, like 7-8 years ago before I graduated. I don't know if there's any new changes to that kind of story, but that was the not really a consensus but general understanding when I was at university, that it was more nurture versus nature, but it's always going to be a mix, right? But yeah, I like the idea like Jimbo down the street is just gonna be a super soldier no matter what. You've been training 50 years for this. Don't bother. All right, what's this?
Tell me about these next generation special forces.
They started out as an anti-terrorist special ops unit, made up of former members of biochem units, technical escort units, and the nuclear emergency search team. Their purpose was to respond to threats involving next-generation weapons of mass destruction, including NBC weapons.
Until they were added, that is.
They.
Who's they?
These guys didn't start out as regular army.
Looks like a pretty international group. Mercenaries?
Yeah, and it gets worse. Most of them were from a merc agency that I think you're familiar with. They were part of Big Boss's private guard.
Oh shit.
After Big Boss went down, the military just bought out all their contracts.
Outer heaven.
Outer heaven.
That they were merged with our own VR unit, Force 21, and retrained. If you ask me, these so-called next-generation special forces should be called simulated soldiers. They have no real battle experience.
Oh.
Video game players, huh?
Fucking nerds.
Forget they've been strengthened with gene therapy. They carry genes which make them excellent soldiers. Don't get careless just because they don't have much experience.
I thought using genetically modified soldiers was prohibited by international law.
Yeah, but who cares
Yes,
about that shit?
But those are just declarations.
Yeah, no one
not
actually
actual
cares.
treaties.
It's international
The
law.
interesting thing is that nearly every member of the unit conspired in this attack.
Well, they'd have to. Okay. So I'm actually, having said that, I wonder if this is just like the POV of the doctor saying, like, you know, it's all about genes. And I wonder if now that, so these guys have no experience. They're literally just been put in VR training. They've been like, they're jacked up. They're on roids. They're roided up. They've been put through VR training, but they actually have no actual experience. So I wonder if that like kind of determinism of like, oh, they just got the genes, they're good enough, is going to be like, it's obviously got to be put into question because I'm the video game player. I'm playing Snake, who has the experience, and I gotta win. I hope. It's interesting, man. Guys, it's been a 30-minute recording for me anyway. I don't know how much I'll be editing, but I haven't even played the game, but I'm like, I've been talking about the game without even playing it. This is super good. Like, this is really good. I knew this game was supposed to be really good, right? It's like a giant franchise it's like iconic, but it's crazy to me that, like, I was not expecting this, I guess. This is really good. Just the videotapes are really
How
good.
could an entire unit be subverted to rebellion?
They're calling it a revolution.
Since they all went through the same gene therapy, they probably felt closer than brothers.
We're
They see the
genetically
unit
related.
as their only
That's a
family.
really interesting
Sons
aspect
of
too.
Big
And
Boss.
they've made it like a
But if
cult
they
kind
were
of
a
thing.
regular army, they must have been interviewed periodically by army counselors.
According to their files, they all got straight A's on their psychological
Wow.
tests.
So they're all like,
They all seemed like fine, upstanding, patriotic soldiers.
But they all took part in the uprising?
No.
No.
Some people didn't show up on the day of the exercise. That's why there was a resupply of troops.
Was there any sign recently that something might be wrong?
There was a report a month ago that they were acting strangely.
Apparently they consulted classified information about the soldier genes and performed their own gene therapy experiments.
whoa.
They can do that even without you?
Well, our gene therapy process is almost completely
Wow,
automated.
that
And
seems...
besides that, they're all geniuses.
Jesus.
Over a family.
Okay, what the fuck?
Even the existence of this genome army is a national secret of the highest order. We've been hoping to investigate this thing quietly and deal with it behind closed doors.
You're telling me you're sending me a single guy to deal with a full platoon of trained soldiers that are super geniuses? I gotta have like a 300 IQ or some shit. That's insane. They're all super geniuses that can do genetic therapy on themselves, and then oh man, okay. And then this Foxhound group. That's yeah.
Special Forces Unit
All right.
Foxhound, your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
Mm-hmm.
An elite group combining firepower and expertise. They're every bit as good as when I was commanding them.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of
Oh, damn, look at
Foxhound
that
involved in this
action
terrorist
shot.
activity. Psycho Mattis with his
Damn.
powerful psychic abilities.
Dude, they got, so it's like they got
Sniper
magic
Wolf,
shit too.
the beautiful
Psychic
and deadly
powers.
Sharpshooter.
The beautiful,
Decoy
deadly.
Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven.
Damn.
Giant and shaman.
Giant and
And
shaman.
Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter.
Looks like a lovely bunch of folks. Too bad we'll be meeting under these circumstances.
And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound's squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
Yes. And you're the only person who can stand against him.
So who the fuck is Liquid Snake? What? They're not gonna elaborate on that? I'd like to know, cause that guy seems like. There we go. Let's get some elaboration there. The beautiful and deadly sniper.
Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake. The man with the same code name as you.
Tell me what you know.
He fought in the Gulf War as a teenager, the youngest person in the SAS. His job was to track down and destroy mobile Scud missile launching platforms. You were there too, I believe. Didn't you infiltrate Western Iraq with a platoon of Green Berets?
I was just a kid myself back then.
Jesus.
Details
What the
are
fuck?
classified, but it seems that originally he penetrated the Middle East as a sleeper for the SIS.
He's an IQ of 180,
He was a
fluent in
spy
7
for the British
languages.
Secret Intelligence Service?
But he never once showed his face in Century House. He was taken prisoner in Iraq, and after that there was no trace of him for several years. After you retired, he was rescued and became a member of Foxhound.
I thought that by the time I left, they were no longer using code names.
I don't know his real name. That information is so highly classified that even I can't look at it. Here's a photo of him. Pretty shocking, huh? His skin tone is different, but otherwise you two are exactly.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, that's
I
weird.
have a twin?
I don't know the details, but it seems so.
Oh, there's twins
I
now.
need you for this mission.
You're the only one who can beat him. Now
Thank
that I've
you.
met you, I know.
Oh, that was
Something that he doesn't. I can
Got-
see it in your eyes.
more gravel in my voice.
Why don't I find that thought more comforting?
Something in my eyes. It's making them water. All right, so we've got a younger twin, I guess. Well, it doesn't make sense, but he joined after we retired. I'm not even gonna try to dissect that. I'm not even gonna try to dissect that. We got it. We got it. Oh shit! Whoops. I forget that B is confirmed sometimes. Let me press. And A is cancel. All right. I love that for us. I think, guys.
I need to borrow your scissors.
Oh,
What are you going to do?
he's gonna cut his hair.
Just gonna clean myself up a little.
Huh?
He's also
I don't want to be mistaken for the leader of the
a
terrorists.
IQ of 180 and a barber as well. Okay, that briefing section was fucking cool. What? I don't know what this special is. Oh, Jesus. Oh, previous operations. Oh! Okay, this first episode is just gonna be me reading. I tried playing a little bit of Metal Gear and it was kind of miserable. I'm not gonna lie. So I just said I'm gonna start with Solid. I know these are supposed to be important, I might just, if this is just, yeah, this is just a summary. Okay, I'm going to just read these. And then that will actually maybe catch me up with some stuff. So maybe in the future I'll play these other games. I've heard this game is actually pretty good. But yeah, I was just kind of doing research, like where should I start? Most people said just start with Solid. So that's what I'm doing. So let me read this. And then, again, this is a really long intro for the game. We'll try to make it a longer episode. The year 1995, deep in South Africa, 200 kilometers north of Garsberg, Outer Heaven, an armed fortress nation established by the legendary mercenary who was feared in combat by both his friends and foes as a hero and lunatic. Oh my god, okay. That's crazy. The Western nations have found out that a weapon of mass destruction that could rewrite war history is under development at Outer Heaven. They have called upon the high-tech Special Force Unit Foxhound to take care of the situation. In response to this order, Big Boss, Commander-in-Chief of Foxhound, sent Grey Fox, the man with the codename Fox, which is given to the best member of the unit, Operation Intrude N313. Okay. Outer Heaven, Fortress Nation, made by a legendary mercenary. High-tech Special Force Unit Foxhound was been sent to take care of it because they were building a nuclear weapon. He's Commander-in-Chief. He sends a guy called Grey Fox who's just a badass. After a few days, his last message being Metal Gear, Grey Fox is missing in action. Taking the situation seriously, the top men of the West, again, I like how the West is the West, again, called for Foxhound. Big Boss selects Solid Snake, who has just recently joined Foxhound as the agent and entrusts everything to him. Okay? So that's who we are right now. Successfully making a solo infiltration to Outer Heaven, Snake got in touch with local resistance members Schneider, Diane, and Jennifer. Okay. With their cooperation, Snake succeeds in rescuing Grey Fox. Grey Fox then laid out the terrifying facts about Metal Gear. Metal Gear was the development name of a nuclear warhead-equipped two-legged walking tank. It can walk through even the roughest terrains that would stop normal tanks. It can conduct local warfare by itself with unique weapons like its Vulcan cannon and anti-tank missiles. It was indeed a new type of weapon that can conduct a nuclear attack against any place on the face of the earth from any land surface. With Metal Gear, Outer Heaven was trying to establish its military superiority over the entire world. In order to destroy Metal Gear, Snake rescues Metal Gear's chief engineer, Dr. Petrovich, and his daughter Ellen, who was taken hostage for her father to continue with his development. And here's from Dr. Petrovich how to destroy Metal Gear. However, as Snake approaches the heart of Outer Heaven and Metal Gear, well-designed traps are set all around Snake, as if all his actions are being leaked to the enemy. In the midst of escalating battle, the leader of the resistance, Schneider, falls into the hands of the enemy, and Snake himself gets injured through the deadly battles with Outer Heaven's best mercenaries. But Snake's indomitable spirit leads him to the 100th floor basement of the secret base where Metal Gear was developed. Evading the powerful defense system that wipes out all intruders, Snake ultimately succeeds in destroying Metal Gear. Snake tries to escape from Outer Heaven upon completing the mission. However, during the escape, he was confronted by one man, Foxhound Commander-in-Chief Big Boss. Big Boss laughs at the astounded Snake and tells him of the truth about his mission. While serving as the Commander-in-Chief, Big Boss also ran a mercenary dispatch company utilizing his connections and capital from his years as a merc. He was planning to build this company a larger military establishment, and he built Outer Heaven as its base. See, I was confused for a second because I was like, they're calling Big Boss a legendary soldier, but then they're saying here that Outer Heaven was built by a legendary mercenary, but then Big Boss was with Foxhound, so I was a bit confused there. So Big Boss was that legendary mercenary, and he built Outer Heaven. His purpose for sending the rookie Snake to Outer Heaven was to cause information confusion against the West. However, Big Boss miscalculated. He never thought that Snake would make it this far. Having lost Metal Gear, Big Boss activates the self-destruction system of the underground base. While the countdown to destruction continues, his screams echo in the emptiness. You have gone too far, too far. On the 100th floor basement, the battle between two men commences, free of ideology and politics. So manly. The armed fortress nation Outer Heaven collapsed, the impenetrable fortress made from the best military technology and occupied by the toughest mercenaries burned in flames. Behind him, the flames reached skyward as Outer Heaven fell, leaving Solid Snake all alone. So did he kill Big Boss? So is he the one who killed him? That's how he died? So Solid Snake's actually the baddest soldier ever. Why are they trying to get this guy's genes? That's fucking wild. This happened in one game. That was like made in like what, like 87 or something? I remember Metal Gear was like pretty old. It was like I was not born. So, wow. Okay. So this guy was a mercenary and he made so much money he could make his own fortress nation in South Africa. That's and develop nuclear weapons. Fucking insane. Mercenary work pays well. All right, let's read this. Okay, 1999, the world was facing an energy crisis. It was obvious that the supply of petroleum would run out faster than expected. However, the development of an alternate energy resource is far from completion. The price of petroleum has skyrocketed and the world economy is in confusion. The 21st century was expected to be one of chaos. One man's invention changed the entire situation. A Czech genius and biologist, Dr. Kio Marv, invented Oilix, a microorganism that refines petroleum to produce a highly purified form of it. The world was filled with hope upon the discovery of this messiah to solve the energy crisis, but at the same time, the world entered a time of tension regarding this new algae. Just when the whole world's attention was drawn to Oilix and Dr. Marv, he gets abducted by someone and disappears. Nations begin investigations immediately, and a name soon appeared: Zanzibar Land. Zanzibar Land was a democratic military regime, okay, that suddenly appeared in Central Asia in 1997. It just popped up. When their uprising took place, the CIS army, formed around Russia, sends a suppressive unit immediately. Zanzibar Land resists by gathering a band of mercenaries from nations around the world and fortifying most of its land. As a result, the CIS army was repeatedly defeated and Zanzibar Land declared its independence. Due to the active role mercenaries played, this war was called the Mercenary War, and Zanzibar Land was referred to as an armed fortress nation. Round 2, okay. A military nation with a group of strong mercenaries surrounded by a tough fortress. Okay. I kind of gathered that, but thank you. According to the latest information, Zanzibar supposedly is armed with nuclear weapons. Okay. The whole scenario was crystal clear. By obtaining Oilix in addition to nuclear weapons, Zanzibar Land was trying to establish its economic and military superiority over the entire world. Okay, we're running it back. Round 1 didn't work out. Outer Heaven, shit name. We're going to try Zanzibar Land, run it back. Concerned about the situation, the United States orders Roy Campbell, Commander-in-Chief of High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound, to rescue Dr. Marv. Campbell was a former member of Foxhound. He brought back Solid Snake, the man who single-handedly brought down the armed fortress nation of Outer Heaven 4 years ago, and asks him to win. So this is just a repeating thing. He's like, Solid Snake, you need to come out of retirement. And asks him to win back both Dr. Marv and Oilix. Successfully infiltrating Zanzibar Land, and with the help of CIA agent Hori and others, Snake is able to go deep into the fortress and meet again with Dr. Petrovich, the chief engineer of Metal Gear at Outer Heaven. He too was abducted to Zanzibar Land and was forced to develop another Metal Gear. He tells the surprised Snake of an even more shocking fact. Big Boss, the man Snake had defeated at Outer Heaven, turned out to be the general commander of Zanzibar Land. Yeah, well, it's just kind of like his MO. He's not really creative. He's got his plan. He's going to stick to it. I respect that. Snake rescues Dr. Petrovich in cooperation with Natasha. Who's Natasha? Is that someone that we've heard of? Is that a CIA agent? Okay. With Natasha, Dr. Marv's guard and former Czech international secret police agent, and then heads for the confinement facility deep in the fortress to save Dr. Marv. When Petrovich and Natasha cross the narrow suspension bridge over the deep valley, a missile blew the bridge away. Natasha flies into the air because of the explosion. While unable to do anything to save Natasha, Snake starts hearing a well-known voice. Hey, Snake, we are good buddies. I can let you go. Just leave this place at once. That's how he sounds, this guy. Gray Fox. So the guy we sent in for the first game, who was the best agent and then just said Metal Gear. So he was obviously, that makes sense. He'd be probably working with Big Boss if he's their best agent. And then he like failed. They send in this rookie to also fail. Rookie ends up being a badass. So the best soldier in Foxhound, who after the fall of Outer Heaven disappeared as if he followed Big Boss. Losing Natasha in front of his eyes and letting Petrovich being taken away, Snake screams, Fox, I will not give up. After a series of deadly battles with mercenaries, Snake finally gets to Dr. Marv's confinement facility. However, when he arrives, he is too late. He sees Dr. Marv's corpse and Petrovich, who could do nothing but just stand there. Petrovich tells Snake that Dr. Marv could not withstand the repeated tortures because of heart problems. Snake then receives an emergency call from Hori. I want to keep reading that as horny. Sorry. The information she supplied was very shocking. Petrovich has been voluntarily visiting Zanzibar land to develop Metal Gear. The abduction of Dr. Marv was conducted under the directions of Petrovich himself. After the truth comes out, Petrovich attacks Snake, but Snake easily puts an end to him and obtains the structural plan of Oilix. While trying to escape, Snake is confronted by Metal Gear again, controlled by Gray Fox. The tremendous battle takes place in the underground base, another one, and Snake finally succeeds in destroying Metal Gear. However, Gray Fox does not submit and challenges Snake to the final battle. In the midst of a minefield, Snake and Fox fight, without any weapons, a fist-to-fist duel involving no hatred or murder intent. During that weird moment of purity, the two are bound in forces transcending words and emotions. Snake wins the tough but pure battle against Gray Fox. However, there was still someone else Snake had to fight. Big Boss. Just like 4 years ago at Outer Heaven, Big Boss is waiting for Snake. One who has experienced the tension of battle can never leave the battlefield. I am the one giving you something to live for, and that is war. Snake is infuriated at the arrogant Big Boss. There is only one battle I have to fight. To free myself from you, to shatter the nightmare. Big Boss, I will kill you. This is hurting my voice. With the structural plan of Oilix, Snake and Hori escape from Zanzibar land on a rescue helicopter. Snake once again saves the world. However, there is no smile on his face. Big Boss's last words keep ringing in Snake's head. Whichever wins, our battle does not end. The loser is freed from the battlefield, but the winner must remain there. Wow, that actually is really... That kind of hit me. And the survivor must live his life as a warrior until he dies. Snake then disappears into the white lands of Alaska alone. Holy fuck. This is crazy. Wait, this was... I know I'm low-key kind of teasing it, but this sounds fucking badass. Like, this is definitely, like, 80s, 90s, just, like, action spy movie. Like, I eat that shit up. They just fucking fist fight each other at the end of the game, and then he fights that's pretty kick-ass, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit cheesy, I guess, but, like, there's a universal appeal to that. Oh my god, guys. I've been recording for 50 minutes and we haven't started the game. I'm going to take a quick break for myself and then we'll get back, and I don't actually have that much time to record, but I'm going to try to squeeze in an hour. So, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I did not have time to record more, so it's the next day. So I took a look at the training manual, and now I'm a little bit familiar with the controls. There was some stuff in the manual that I just kind of skipped. It seemed a little bit spoilery. There was something about, like, torturing, like how to survive torture, which was crazy. But yeah, so let's just start a new game here. I'm just gonna do normal. I think maybe in the future we're gonna switch to hard. It tells you what's gonna happen. The radar's off. But for now, let's just play on normal. I don't really play a lot of stealth games, so yeah, let's get started. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, was not expecting this music. Okay, so we've actually got to the island. We're infiltrating the base now. Oh, it's like a movie title sequence or something. We're in.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it.
Okay, that's definitely Liquid Snake.
Couple of bothersome flies.
He's got that posh accent. I know he was born in the States, but I think he grew up in the UK, if I remember correctly, from that video. It's a little bit closer. Look at that mane of hair. If only, if only.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface.
Okay.
But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button.
Okay.
The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small
Oh
bones
shit.
of your ear.
What?
No one but you will be
Oh,
able
okay,
to
that's
hear it.
cool.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Alright, we're at gameplay. Jeez, okay. Oh, I see something down there. Can I go down here? Oh, okay. Well, my controller vibrated a lot. That was... Ooh, a ration for me? Thank you. We're just walking. Can I swim across to the... Okay, so that's done. I've got a lot of oxygen. Can we go up here? So there's a set of stairs here as well. Oh, there's something up here. Oh, cool. I can like... Sorry, guys. This is going to take a second to get used to the controls. Oh, I'm pressing B and I'm kind of knocking on the stone. Interesting. So that's like a way to alert somebody. Clearly. It doesn't... Oh, okay. This is me... Yeah, that's like crawl mode or whatever. And then this is first person. And I can't move while I'm in first person. I can just see. You can see my like little radar. My cone of vision on the radar, rather. Okay, so it doesn't look like we can do anything about that. Can we, climb? No. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. So yeah, there's only a walk and a crawl. This like puts you in crouch, but then you like start crawling. And yeah, this puts you in first person mode. Oh Jesus, there's a guy right there. I believe so B is the melee. I'm using an Xbox controller. So this, yeah, I can go up to a wall. If I hold this, there's some rats or cockroaches on the ground. I can't quite make that out. Okay. There's a guy right next to me who did not see me somehow. I'm really referring to the radar here to get their cone of vision. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. So I kill... No, okay. Punch him. So I think this guy shot his friend because I grabbed him. Can I grab him? Oh, shit. Alright, good start. Game over. Alright, well, run it back.
What happened? Snake! Snake!
Okay, I know where that meme's from now. Snake! Okay, let's try this again. So, B is just punch, but it just seems to like stun people. Let me get this ration. I haven't even tried the... So bumpers, I think were quick select or something. Okay, so I don't have an item here. So Oh, okay, cool. Restores life. Okay. And I can zoom in. And it seems to have some kind of like noise detection or something. Okay, this is really kick-ass. I'm not gonna lie, that's so cool. And then Solid Snake's favorite brand. Smoking is hazardous to your health. Do I just smoke? Oh, I just start smoking. Oh, it's taking my life. Okay. that's so weird. What? Okay. Oh, yeah. So that's me making a noise. That's right. So if I press B. Okay, I think I'm figuring it out. What was X? So X, I think. Oh, okay. It took so long. The elevator's coming down. All right. My bad. I want to get that ration, but I want to. Oh my god, that guy didn't see me. So that just takes him down. I'm experimenting, guys. I'm learning how the game plays. Her voice gave out at the end there. Alright. We're learning, guys. I'm sorry this might be a little bit rough to watch, but I've never played these games. And I'm not gonna say the controls are like super intuitive. Okay, I want to see if I can get behind him and knock him out, because I think there's a chokehold. Excuse me. So let's see. So he can't hear me. Oh, did not mean to do that. Okay, I thought I could grab him. I can. Okay, we're figuring it out. It's a bit janky. I'm not gonna defend my inability to play though. I'm just bad. Because I think I can grab these guys and just choke them out, but maybe I just avoid them. See, there's an X. It does something. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Controller settings, online manual. Let me just double check this. Sorry. How sick is this though? They really did a good job with this manual stuff. Oh, what? Okay, here we go. Let me go to stealth techniques. If you don't have a weapon, approach an enemy and press the weapon button to put them in a chokehold. You can walk while dragging. Okay, and I can peek. Okay, cool. I think we're good. So let me try that. So I go here. Oh shit. So yeah, they don't hear your footsteps if you're walking. Which is... Nope. And it doesn't seem like I can kill people? Seems like you can knock them out with your punches, but like that doesn't... Like that, there's not like a way to actually kill them with this. Oh, there's some rats on the pipes. I'm just gonna... Let's see. Okay, they got me. Alright, I'm just gonna try avoiding them. I don't really understand how this chokehold thing is working. It's really hard to get... It's hard to like walk up to somebody and then keep my movement neutral while I'm trying to approach them, you know what I mean? So let's just try the stealth route. I apologize for how rough this is, but we're learning. By the end of this, I'm going to be a pro gamer. And let me try this. Cool. Wait, that's, yeah, wow, there's a lot of like... Hold on. What? So you don't choke him out. You just hold him. Hold on. Give me a sec. Sorry. But that's super weird. So there's no way to actually get rid of an enemy? Oh, keep tapping the weapon button while choking your enemy to break their neck. If the enemy shows signs of escaping, I didn't see this. You gotta keep reading, guys. You gotta keep reading. The enemy shows signs of escaping. Quickly tap the weapon to regain your grip. Okay. While strangling, keep tapping while choking to break. So I can kill people with this. I don't know if there's gonna be like a consequence for that. But we gotta keep trying. This is gonna be the entire first section. So we do this. I'm surprised how many like techniques and like flexibility there is, like in terms of how you can approach even like viewing things, right? You can peek, you can do first person, you can use your okay. And he just disappears. They don't leave a body. Okay, that's like really good. That's really good. Oh shit. Get behind this guy. Oh, I know those make noises, right? Shit. Okay, we got him. Okay, we're figuring it out. Once you get the hang of the controls. Okay, and then we got this. So there's another guy coming down. We're gonna take him out. We're gonna go up the elevator. And we got our little ration here. Sick. And yeah, the puddles make noises, but your actual footsteps don't. Even though they're loud as hell. Let's see where this guy's going. Okay, he's going down this way. Oh, this would be so much harder. This would be so much harder without radar. Holy cow. Okay, we did it. Oh, there's another one here. Okay. Mission accomplished. We've gone up the elevator. Oh, man. All right, time to take off the goggles. There we go. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's see. Unmasked. I think we cut our hair too, so we wouldn't look like Blondie. Wow, we've even got a little bandana. We're going full Rambo. Metal Gear Solid. Tactical espionage action. I love that. I don't know if it was tactical on my end, but I was just running around choking people out, breaking their necks. Okay, weird shot there. Not quite sure about that. What that was supposed to mean. Was that the car coming?
It's
Oh, I
Snake.
didn't use my
I'm in front
codec
of
at
the
all.
disposal facility.
That took a long time.
Okay.
Guess you're feeling a little rusty.
Rude.
Don't worry. It's been a while, but it's all coming back.
Exactly.
To me.
It's all coming back.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy. I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using
Everyone's
it.
on antifreeze.
I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are heading
Oh, so they're trying to.
This radar should have already picked them up.
They're gonna make them think that's the operation as the 2 F-16s. And they got a little what
Hind
attack
D.
helicopter. Hind
Colonel.
D.
What's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
You can see the guys were like covering their faces because the rotor was going. That's cool. And it was, I think, our Liquid Snake took the helicopter. Whoever was in charge there, the British guy. I'm assuming it's Liquid.
There are only 18 hours left.
Yeah,
until
okay,
the
18 hours
deadline.
of the 24,
You've got
so
to
it's been
hurry.
6.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Who is that?
Sorry, I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar
Wow.
system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Will do.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living
Fangirl.
legend like yourself.
Don't talk to me.
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
Whoa.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious.
Snake, you rascal.
Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Okay.
Come on.
The
You're
Colonel's
pretty much
right there.
by
The Colonel's
famous
right there,
solid
Snake.
But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each
All
other.
right, settle down,
Yeah.
man. You got something to do.
Forward learning about the man behind the legend.
Oh my
But first,
gosh.
let me explain
Oh
about
my
your Soliton
goodness.
radar system.
Okay.
Right dot in the middle is you, Snake.
Yeah, I
The
kind of
red dots
gathered
are your
that.
enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Weird time they give you the
Careful,
tutorial.
Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy.
I don't know
Be
about their
sure you
hearing.
Don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
Yeah.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
Okay.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Okay, we're looking for a green dot.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to
Yeah, I
use it.
noticed that when you're there
It's
alerted.
jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Okay, that
Yes,
makes sense then.
It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance. so be
Harmonic
careful.
resonance.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status.
Oh, that's how
My
you
frequency is
save. Okay, I need to be
140.96.
writing these down, but I don't fucking have my
It's a
notepad
dedicated
with me.
frequency for saving data.
God damn it.
Don't forget
Okay,
it.
140.96.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away.
Why?
Imagine yourself put in that
Why would they
position.
take my weapons?
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
Everyone's
I'll
horny?
get to that, Doctor.
Everyone's
By the
horny,
way, sorry to
except the
disappoint you,
Colonel.
But I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do
He
that?
smuggled out his
In my
smokes.
stomach.
What?
Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help?
So he shit him out.
You never know.
Snake, you have a smoking problem if you are smuggling in your cigarettes to a covert
If you
op.
wanna get in,
Oh my
there's
god.
the front door.
Oh, they're playing for me.
It's the fastest way.
Okay.
But there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in.
True,
There's
true.
one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
I guess pineapples are grenades. Oh, we're going to the left side now.
What about the air duct near the door?
I see a camera there too, and the guy's
There should
sleeping
also be a
too. You can
duct
see
on
some
the second
Z's.
floor.
Okay. I think that looks, the sleeping guard seems
I
like the
can't
best
see it
route.
from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA.
Okay.
I'm counting on you, Snake.
Dude. Okay, I'm making fun of some of the writing because the random flirting is kind of out of pocket. But I am really impressed by... Okay, so that's the... Wait, hold on. Give me a sec before I start ranting.
Snake, just to make sure, let's review how
Okay,
to use
sure.
the codec system. Snake, if you want to send a
Snake.
transmission, first press the select button.
Yeah, okay.
That will put you in codec mode.
I'm in
When you're at
codec
the
mode, I
codec
know.
Screen, press the right or left directional button to change the frequency.
Okay.
Then press up on the directional button, or press the circle button to transmit
The circle?
frequency. The
There's no
codec
circle.
also automatically stores the frequencies of the people you've
That's for a
spoken to.
PlayStation
To open
controller.
the memory window, press down on the directional button at the codec screen. The memory window will show a list of all
Oh,
the
thank God.
frequencies.
Okay,
All
we're
you have
good.
to
We're
do is
saved.
Select the frequency you want and press the circle button to transmit. If you want to switch back to the normal codec mode, just press the select or X button.
Okay. Mei Ling. Let's save.
What can I do for you, Snake?
We're so in, baby. The heliport. Thank you, ma'am.
Snake, remember what the Gaul said. The graveyards are full of indispensable men. Snake, you're all alone and surrounded by bad guys. Try to be careful and avoid getting into a fight whenever you can.
You're right. Wow, you know all sorts of
That's a
great
random
things, don't
quote.
you?
Well, both my parents are from Guangdong, China, but I was born and raised in America. I've always liked reading literature from both sides. Kinda keeps me in touch. I'll share some more quotes with you if you like.
Why not?
I'm looking forward to it. But to tell you the truth,
All right.
I'd like to learn more about you.
We got shit to do,
Well,
Snake.
I'll think about it.
Okay, we got our little like dating simulator in the codec as well. So some stealth action, some tactical espionage action, and then some, I don't know, give me some adjectives here that I can use for a dating simulator. Romantic, flirtatious dating simulation action. That's so weird. Okay. Well, let me hit you up again, boss. What do you got to say?
Snake, your mission is to infiltrate, not to fight. Don't let the enemy see you. You didn't waste any time in getting spotted, did you? Too bad. Looks like your cover is
What?
blown. Proceed with extreme caution. First, you've got to rescue the DARPA chief.
Is it because I got
Infiltrate
caught at
building
the
in front.
elevator?
Look for some way to
Shit.
get in.
Okay. Wow. So they don't even give you a tutorial for that first bit, but if you get caught, it punishes you for the rest of the section, I guess, or whatever this is. That's crazy. Okay. Well, okay, I was going to say this. I am really impressed by the attention to detail. So obviously, this is 98, and we already have like 3 different avenues that we can, or 4 maybe, different ways we can progress. So you have a lot of options. But even with the writing, you don't need to add any of the details that they gave us. They don't need to tell us that it's vibrating your inner ear so no one else can hear you. But they say it because you're like, why can no one else hear you, right? They mention that they're sending out F-16s as a diversion. Again, like, you could just say, here's the terrorists, they have a nuke, you have to stop them. But they're bringing in specialists that are explaining what they've done, how they can help. They're saying, okay, this is what we're doing on our end. Okay, this is how they're responding to what we're doing. it just feels like really fleshed out when it doesn't necessarily need to be, but like it, you know, again, you can just Call of Duty it and just be like, here's just what's happening. You don't need to know there's nothing else going on. Just you're the guy beating the bad guys. But they give you a lot of like, it feels like a actual world, right? Like where other people are trying to help you and do stuff, and like the other people are doing things to kind of respond. It's quite interesting, and they're just adding these little details that aren't necessary per se, but like give you a lot of I guess like it makes it feel a little bit more real. Okay, I have literally no idea where I've gone. Let's go in this. Can we go in here? Oh, we can just hop in. Ooh, what the hell is this? I've got myself a gun. Okay, great. So we can run and gun this too. And I saw some cameras. They didn't mention the cameras. Oh shit, I just skipped that. He mentioned a surveillance camera. I think that's fairly straightforward. Advanced hearing, they say. Advanced hearing. We got him. Oh, and they drop gear sometimes. Oh, I'm full on rations. How's my health? Oh, I'm full health. I had some cigarettes. Here, let me use... I can't use them, yeah. Okay. Full. Alright, cool. Guys, I'm just playing around right now, so I'm not going to be efficient here. This is super fun already. I needed to... Oh, God. I need to get used to the controls a little bit here. And there is some... I'm fucked. I fucked it. What did I even pick up? I picked up some grenades. Okay, and then there's just an evasion thing, which isn't too long. Okay. Where is this? Can we go up here? It doesn't seem like we can actually like... Huh. I don't know how I'm supposed to avoid this. Doesn't seem like we can climb. I guess I'm just gonna let myself get caught. Okay, and so I think when this happens, you just have to run. Because it doesn't seem like you can easily kill people with your punches if you can at all. Oh shit. Okay, I don't know if this is the optimal way to play the game, but here we are. This is stealth gameplay. This is tactical espionage action. And we'll get to the romance bit in a second here. Okay. So this was the guy that was asleep. But he's wide awake now. It's a bit annoying that they can alert people. Oh shit. Ration up. I'm behind him now. Okay, just kill everybody is the strat here. Oh god. Whoa, got up. Oh, they just keep coming. Okay. Oh, the 2-for-1 special. Hey. Okay, probably should stop doing what I'm doing. He's down. Okay. Well, we're figuring it out. Let's not do what I've been doing.
What's wrong? Snake! Snake!
So there's still a lot of stuff I need to pick up now, so I'm gonna go do that again. I'll be back. I'll be back after a short break. This guy's asleep. I didn't pick up the grenades this time. I'm just sneaking around.
Surveillance camera?
How's this gonna work, huh? Okay, we're getting a phone call.
That base must have some kind of ventilation system to recirculate the air. There should be air ducts around there somewhere. They must need a lot of power to run the base. There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that too. You're not gonna believe this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D. Then we got a message from Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke.
Okay.
Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be coming back soon.
Okay. He's quick. Do you have anything else to say, my good man?
That base must have some kind of
Okay.
ventilation system.
Never mind. My bad. Okay, we can get in. Nice. Okay, nice and sneaky beaky. Okay, easy. I was running around a little bit, but just don't be violent. Just avoid people and it's fine. I think the game's pretty. Let's see what we got. Anything you guys want to say?
Snake, when you enter a narrow space, you
Okay, we don't need the tutorials too much. But be careful, you can't attack while you're in intrusion mode. The grenades will still follow you. DARPA chief, look for clues. Okay, and then Mei Ling.
Sorry, the Soliton radar won't work in a narrow space. Too much harmonic resonance. The radio waves produce interference and we can't analyze the topographic data. Try to hang on until you get to a more open space, okay?
Okay, and let's save. Okay, so yeah, I think they pretty much said it, right? Like, there's a bunch of dudes, just try to be sneaky. You don't need to go in.
Snake.
You don't need to go in guns blazing, right? Ooh, hello, Mr. Rats. Oh, you can scare the rats. What do you gotta say?
Snake,
Whoa!
this is McDonald Miller.
Look at this
It's been a long time.
guy, McDonald Miller.
What are you doing?
Master?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet.
Alaska?
I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
I'm kind of in the middle of a covert
Carol told me
operation.
about the situation here.
Okay.
I thought I might be of some use.
Sure.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions.
Okay, well, there's
about
some
the
rats that
flora
are
or
scared of
fauna
me.
out
So
here.
how do
My
I...
frequency is 141.80.
Okay,
Those
I'm writing that
mice
down.
are Alaskan field mice. Don't worry, they can't hurt you.
Okay, Alaskan
Wild
field mice.
don't have a thick layer of fat, but they can still survive the bitter winters here without hibernating. They dig tunnels under the snow. That's where they stay warm.
Okay, fun.
Survival specialists, huh? I should learn from them.
But
Oh.
there's a dark side too. Sometimes
A dark
the males
side
will
to the
kill
field
and eat
mice.
offspring that's not their own.
Jesus.
To ensure the survival of their own genes, right?
It all
Yeah,
comes down to
pretty
genes.
brilliant program, huh? If there are mice, that means there must be an exit somewhere. Follow the mice.
Okay, very... I like the random nature facts from our drill instructor. That is... Oh god, we're underwater. Okay. What a wild... We're on a covert op. Campbell's like, hey, you're his old drill instructor. You're a survival expert. Why don't you talk to him? And then he's just like, hey, you want to know random facts about field mice? But we can go into the snow, I guess. Drill a hole. Just make a hole in the snow and bury ourselves if we get cold. But we have anti-freezing peptides. We're fine. So they're going this way. Ooh, what is this? We've got some tanks. This is wild. It's so funny. So much. Okay, we're in, baby. Ooh. Oh no, no, I'm good. We can. Okay.
use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Okay. What? It was 80, right? Oh shit. No response. No response. So, Master.
You called Snake?
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm just calling frequently because it seems that they might have some dialogue, but
I wish I could send you weapons through this codec instead of just data.
that'd be
That
nice.
would be nice. Starting to feel like a thief already. Ransacking rooms, rifling through fallen enemies' pockets.
But you have no choice, Snake.
Yeah, I don't think.
So, but I think I'm starting to develop kleptomania. I just keep putting things in my pocket.
And yeah, okay, cool. So let's go in here. Oh god, the guy's changing direction. He's down. Oh shit. Someone saw me. God damn it. Sorry, sir. Oh, there's so many. Oh, they got me. Okay. I'm really happy I'm not playing on hard. This would actually be very challenging. Okay, we're back in the let me wait, where are we? I just take a left here, I reckon. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Oh, hello, sir. Okay, I'm gonna skip past this dialogue.
Use the elevator.
Got him. Clean. Seems there's only 2 dudes in here. Should be simple enough to take care of. That's so annoying. Okay, I think we're good. So, oh, there's another guy here now. He might have been on the 2nd floor or something, and now he's investigating. Let's try to see if I can take him out without alerting anybody. I just feel like every time I alert somebody, oh fuck me, it summons a guy. Yeah, it definitely does. Let's have a ration. Okay, there's one more guy. I want to take care of him so I can freely explore this area. I don't know how much there is to explore. Oh shit. Fuck me. I'm just trying to choke you out. Oh my god, this is cartoonish. All right. Just sneak, just sneak. Okay.
Use the elevator.
So this is the elevator. How do I use it? Okay, don't interact with it there. I might need a key card or something. Okay. Okay, there's a camera. Okay. I think I need a key card or something. Okay. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to approach this. What is behind here? Will it see me? Okay, it does not seem to see me. Ooh, I got thermal goggles. Okay, that's kind of sick. Oh, whoa, 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 that's cool. Fuck. Okay, let's take these off too. Oh, I got some grenades. Okay. Just lead them all here. Avoiding the cameras is tricky at times. Okay, we're good. So I'm not sure how to keep moving. Maybe I have to knock someone out, or have to find a key card or some kind of like security pass. Oh shit. Oh my god. I went the wrong way and then the camera saw me. Okay, this is gonna be a long playthrough, guys. I thought I would not be this bad, but I'm very bad at this, it would seem. I wonder if you can shoot the cameras. I can just do this. That's it. Okay. Well, let's go up. Oh, it just takes time. All right. We're in. The guy's just looking at me. Let's go to this first basement floor, I guess. Oh man. What do you gotta say?
Look at the radar. It's picking up the dot.
Oh, okay,
He's
cool.
the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Will do. Yeah, there's gonna be some backtracking, I can tell, because there's a lot of closed off locations. There's no one on this. Oh, okay. A lot of phone calls here.
Snake, if you want to go up or
Okay, I know that. Okay, thank you. The action button is B, not X. X is the choke button. Oh, and we're here now. Creepy. There's an item here, okay. I didn't pick up the thermal goggles this time, I just ran straight. Again, I feel like there's a lot of risk to exploring. So, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll go pick him up later. I'm not sure if you can shoot the cameras, because then that would be kind of convenient. There's definitely an element of that 98 kind of like, I don't call it, it's like a little bit clunky, right? With some of the takedowns and everything.
The DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
I'm already in first person, no? Or if I do this, oh, you can look down if you press Y. Okay, or make a cutscene happen. There he is.
Who's that?
It's me.
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really?
That's,
It's true.
I'm with the U.S., I guess. The U.S. government.
You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Okay.
Slow down.
Will do.
Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Sweet
possible?
Jesus.
It's possible.
Okay, well then we gotta take him out.
Could launch a nuke.
Oh, she's just exercising.
The launch. I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads.
Wow, those
They
are
shouldn't
some.
have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information.
Those are stone walls. We are talking loud. If she can hear us.
We're conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon.
Okay, new experimental weapon.
that will change the world.
Wow, Metal Gear, perhaps?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
God damn. That's scary stuff. You
Metal
wanna-
Gear. It can't be.
Metal Gear.
New Metal Gear is one of the most secret black
Okay, well, we
projects.
ran into two. We ran into two Metal Gears before, apparently. I fought him twice.
We've had a couple of run-ins.
Yeah, a
in the
couple.
past.
But it
So
was
that's
top
the reason
secret.
We're here at this disposal site.
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place?
Alaska.
I had heard the Metal Gear
God-forsaken
project was
place.
scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Arms Tech and ourselves.
Dude, look at this thing. This kick ass.
We were going to use
Giant
these exercises
robot.
raw data and then proceed to mass production.
Mass produce these things? Holy. Okay, that's a choice.
If it hadn't been for the revolution,
Revolution.
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex. T-Rex.
Rex.
Metal Gear Rex.
You named it Rex?
Code name for the new Metal Gear prototype.
I guess it is a little bit like bipedal.
Already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex.
Yeah.
These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
Who do you think he's talking to? Wha- That's wild.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker, the president of Arms Tech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
How'd they find it out? Yeah.
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds.
Oh, shit.
Resist.
Okay.
Psycho Mantis.
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
Mentioned to us several times, actually.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's.
Sick tattoo. Looks like some colored pixels. Can't really make it out.
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by Arms Tech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
Nice. Damn, she is jacked.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them.
So that's Meryl.
You
Meryl.
need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
She's thinking.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
Okay.
2nd floor basement.
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color?
Okay, Jesus. This is intricate.
Take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door.
Thank you.
It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission.
What the hell are these cards? Why? What's the point for that?
As you approach the door security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha.
Wow. That's
Okay,
that's very
I'm gonna
intricate,
get you
just so
out
you
of
don't have to
here.
swipe a
Wait.
card.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
That implies that there might be.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon.
Oh, what the hell? Whoa! What the hell is going on? Meryl, save me. Milady.
Hey, what happened?
Oh, he's getting mind controlled? The Mantis. Oh, no, he was just like reaching out to us and then died. Okay. That's wild. There's so much weird stuff going on. Oh, he's dead.
Dead.
Sucks to suck.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
Naomi's 8'5".
I don't know. It looked like a heart
Oh no, it's the
attack,
same
but
thing.
A heart attack? No,
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You
Red?
need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Okay. Well, that sucks, bro. Oh, Meryl's fucking getting to work. Let me out. How am I supposed to... Oh, she's letting me out, maybe? Whoa, 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 whoa. That, what an image.
So you killed the chief, you bastard.
You bastard.
Liquid? No.
So that's Meryl knocked the guy out, took his clothes, and then opened it. Oh, he's a fucking... She's got a gun on you.
First time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking.
She just knocked the dude out. Easy peasy. Oh,
Can you shoot me, rookie?
Oh my god.
I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance. That scared look in your eyes.
Reading you like a
Eyes if I
book.
ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie.
You're not one of them, are you?
Okay, they're coming in.
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think. Shoot!
Don't think. Jesus. R.I.P. guys.
What are you waiting for?
Good work.
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
All right, let's this guy in the back. Come on, man. She did him dirty. Oh god. We're just still shooting people. Give me some of your ammo though, thank you. Oh my god, is this just fucking shooting gallery over here? Thank you. This is what is this gonna keep going? Oh god, what the hell? What an insane, crazy gameplay sequence. Good job, team.
Thanks for the help.
Oh, and she's gone. She just runs away. Come on. Who are you? I spent a good 5 seconds examining your ass and I couldn't tell.
You fool!
Oh, whoa.
You've killed him!
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Oh.
We'll never get that detonation code.
Boss,
So they killed the arms tech president. He has an idea though. Dude, Psycho Mantis looks kind of cool with the trench coat and the gas mask. Oh, now she's taking shots at us? You're brave now, huh? Damn, she's still going. Damn. Go, team. Oh, Jesus. He's psychically emanating.
good girl. Just like that.
Oh, is she possessing her, maybe? Interesting. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Maybe he's controlling her. But she was helping us. Now I'm confused.
I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
I'll think of it as a mental feedback loop. I'm thinking about it like that. That makes sense to me now. No. Okay. So this takes us back to the ladder. Wait, I wanted to hold up. We gotta check this out. Can we jump into Meryl's room? Thingy? Huh? It's blocked off now. Interesting. He's dead in here. See, dude, when I knock someone out, they're out for like 2 seconds. But when you do it, it's like he's just gone. He's just gone. That's not fair. Can I read or do anything here? It doesn't look like there's like a read or interact button besides the B. That's so crazy. Okay, so this is the room she was in. Ooh, okay. Entry denied. I might go to the second floor, the first floor here, because there's a few locked doors. I'm gonna also save. And let's call up the Colonel.
Snake, Psycho Mantis has the power to read people's minds. You got the dark.
But it seems like they killed Baker and his psychic, his mental defenses were too strong.
If the terrorists get Baker's code, they'll be able to launch that nuke anytime they want.
Yeah, they'll use Metal Gear to do it. Colonel, did you know they were conducting a military exercise here using Metal Gear?
I didn't know.
Really?
Oh, his face actually changed.
Understand, I'm just the middleman in this operation.
I actually don't think the Colonel is like a bad guy, it seems.
Get to the second floor basement. You've got to save the Arms Tech president.
Don't worry, he's dead. He's dead. It's all good. It's all good. Is it gonna be the same dialogue?
Anyway, hurry up and get to the
Okay.
second.
Let's try one more time.
Anyway, hurry.
Okay. It's like, stop fucking calling me. I'm just trying out frequencies. Oh!
You caught Snake?
Oh wait, that was, yeah, okay, that was the save. I was just going, I'm gonna go down and up like 10 or 20. I just want to see if there's anyone else.
Snake, listen to what Lo Chi said.
Lo
He
Chi.
who knows that enough is enough will always have
So
enough.
true, so true.
Just because you see an item doesn't mean that you always have to get it.
That's actually good
You know when you
advice.
need it. Think twice before you stick your neck out. It might not be worth
Honestly, I've been just I've just been dying because I've been trying to get items. So, good. That's excellent advice. Thank you, ma'am. Okay.
Anyway, hurry up
Yeah.
and get to the second floor basement.
Can we talk to Naomi? And what was the other guy? His was 80. Got any nature facts for me, bud? No, nothing? Okay. Let's see which way this guy goes. Okay, it's just annoying, dude. I wish if it was just a little less finicky, it wouldn't be hard to knock these guys out. Problem is, like, half the time they get alerted. See, oh, god damn it. I have a gun out, so of course. That was so dumb. I have to unequip the gun if I want to do this. I'm actually dead here, I think. Okay, that was so fucking dumb. Oh boy, this is gonna be a challenging playthrough. I'm not gonna lie. Snake. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's unequip this. I just wanted to knock the guy out. Oh, so easy. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Let's see if I can do it with this other guy. It'd just be so good if we could get them both. That way I just don't have to, like... Holy shit. It's so stressful. Mission accomplished. We did it, guys. Okay. So there's a few of these doors that we gotta check out. Is there anything here? This was like the front door that we could take. There's nothing here. So there was some stuff on the second floor though. And there was that one. So let's try to not get seen by the camera. Looks like this place is clear. Cardboard box. Is this the famous cardboard box? To heliport written on it. We're so in, guys. And again, I don't know much about Metal Gear, but I do know about the metal box, the metal box, the cardboard box sneaking around. That's iconic, honestly. I haven't gone in here on this life, so let's try it. Let's get those thermal goggles if we can. Okay, I'm getting better, guys. I'm getting better. By the end of this, we're gonna be like a freaking trained killing machine. Okay. There's just some grenades there. I'm not gonna risk it. I don't feel confident. Wait, can I jump down here? No, it's a railing. Okay. Cool, we're good. We're good. Let's go to the bottom right there. See what we can find. Holy shit. Okay, we did it. We did it without getting caught. Nice. Okay, there's people in this room. Or one person. Okay, he's just like... Okay, it seems I don't need to be right next to them. If I hold down X, I kind of lunge at them. Ooh, yes. Oh, and it comes automatically suppressed. That is what I like, guys. Okay, beautiful. All right, now. Okay, I still think we do this for now, but that's great. Yeah, press B, open up the elevator. Let's go to the second floor now. Guys, it's stressful a little bit. It's a little bit stressful, I'm not gonna lie. What am I looking at? Oh. Dude, they have freaking trap hallways? What the hell? Okay, I was not expecting that. This is security level 5. Ooh, this one's open though. What is in it? Oh, it's just no smoking. Wait, let's see what happens if... Do I set off an alarm? Yeah, what are you gonna do, huh? That's right. I'm smoking. Okay, let's stop losing some life here. That's funny. Oh, wait. Whoops. I know we're supposed to be looking for places that look differently colored, like they've been painted, they look like a different color, but oh, we're full on ammo, huh? Okay. Well, good to know that we can come here for ammo. Holy cow, that's a lot of grenades. Okay, we have just like found ourselves like a warehouse. Oh, I saw that. That's a trap door, no? Oh, no, just a weird rendering. Huh. Do I just let myself fall? Let's see what we got from the boys. Oh, sorry. Master.
Snake, you've got to think. Your mind is your most dangerous weapon. If things are getting too complicated, try to simplify your thoughts. You can also try calling Campbell for advice.
Thank you, Master.
The walls that were cemented over should look slightly different. Look.
Okay. Try to find that have a different pattern. Did you try hitting the wall? Maybe it'll sound different. The C4 explosives you got should be able to destroy the walls. Okay, thank you. Sorry if I'm reading over them, guys, but
What can I do for you, Snake?
I would like to save Milady. In the future, I try not to skip over too much dialogue, but sometimes I just want to play.
Snake, like Shakespeare said, knots had, all spent, while our desire is got without content.
Of
Basically,
course.
desire can get you into trouble if you're not careful.
Yeah, it's true. Don't be
That goes
greedy.
for items too. Don't get too greedy or you might be sorry. Be careful, Snake.
Honestly, I just like the idea of her just having like ChatGPT write me 100 good quotes with their explanations, and then she just has that list. Whenever he calls, she just like goes down to the next line. Okay, so there's a trap door too, but I don't think I want to fall down that. And then we get told that we can blow some shit up with some C4. So let's look at, I mean, that's definitely gotta be. Okay, that sounded different. Press B to detonate. That didn't alert anyone. That's good. Oh, we just found the secret room full of goodies. Some more C4 and some bullets that I don't need. Oh my god, dude. These little... Okay, these little trap doors are scary. I feel like I'm just gonna die if I fall down them, so I'm just trying not to. Okay, that one's definitely been cemented. Hit him with the good stuff here. Ooh. Okay, we got all kinds of goodies here. And then we're full on grenades. Run past the trap door here. Okay, that one's been cemented. Okay, I think that's it. Got a cutscene, I think. Or a loading screen. We're getting jammed. Oh, they said there's electrical like, yeah, there's a lot of jamming or something in this area. So that's good. Also kind of scary. We should be using first person mode. Okay, it seems that there's another cemented bit here. Nope. That. So did they just cement them both? Like, how are they getting out? There's got to be another entrance or something, right? Okay, I'm also out of C4 here, so this kind of is the last thing. Oh shit, no, that's the wrong wall. Can I pick it back up? I can't pick it up. God damn it. Okay, well, that's not good. I put it on the wrong wall. It should have been this one. Oh, no, we're good. Oh god, it's like a gun turret. Jesus. Okay, that scared the shit out of me, but luckily they're not very aggressive. There's gonna be a lot of backtracking. There's so many walls and things that I needed to go through with other key cards. Okay, this looks messed up.
Too late.
Am I too late? Oh, he's still alive.
He's alive.
But what's
You're
with all
the
the
Armstech
wires?
president, Kenneth Baker, right?
Bert
Don't worry,
Stewart.
I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Oh shit! Nice reactions.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound.
Look at this man's mustache. Ooh.
Revolver Ocelot.
And he's got a revolver. Dude, and he's spinning it. Oh my god, he can't stop.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake.
Oh, he's still going. Oh, and then he holsters it.
See if the man can live up to the legend.
To the legend. Oh, and he unholsters it. Okay.
Never made.
Oh.
Colt single action army.
Yeah. I don't know anything about guns. Okay, he's having too much fun with this.
Enough to kill anything that moves.
He okay.
Now I'll show you why.
He dropped the bullets reloaded.
Revolver.
Okay, he holsters it, unholsters it, draw. Oh, it's a boss fight. And Baker has life as well. Okay, so I'm just gonna shoot this guy with a gun for...
Hiding won't help you. I understand the moves. I make them go where I want.
Dude, he can fucking curve the bullet? Is unwanted? Yes, he can, dude. He's a fucking badass.
I love it.
Sorry to cut you off there, King, but... Okay, he can, like, freaking ricochet the bullets. That's kick-ass. Alright. I'm alive again. Oh, because he has to reload. Cool game mechanic. Okay. His accuracy is not great. You'd think he'd be a better shot. Ugh. Baker, you need to calm down. I know you're tied up, but I'm trying to concentrate. Ugh. That's right, run, boy. Where you going, huh?
The old man's not gonna last too long.
Oh, you can reload while running? What a gamer.
Don't you want to settle this?
Okay, you gotta stop this. Where you at, man? It looks like the guy is fine. Okay, this is annoying. Come back here. I think...
The smell of cordite. You know, that sulfury smell.
Is cordite an explosive? I don't really know.
But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death.
Ow, fuck. I can't... Okay, this is bad. I'm trying to get this guy to stay still so I can shoot him. Fucking Baker just going, ugh. Wait a minute. Okay, well, this is bad. I think I had a really good start, but I kind of got sloppy there. Let's see if we can do this. I was worried that might be the case, but you gotta give it a... You idiot! You just blew up the guy. Okay. Oh, we're back here. Okay, we run it back. We'll do it better this time. He's like kind of invulnerable, so if you shoot him once, it doesn't. You don't want to spam it. He has like a moment of invulnerability.
Hiding won't help. I love to reload during a battle.
Okay. I keep interrupting him by shooting him, but all right.
Let's go. Hiding won't help. You better hurry.
Okay, this is going much better.
Don't you want to settle this?
Oh shit.
Love the smell of corn.
He auto-targeted fucking Baker, man. That's my bad, dude. I'm gonna shoot you.
Be the smell of your own.
Okay. You need to stop talking, buddy. I'm wasting too many bullets. Can I hide? Wait a minute. To reload there. Okay, I gotta wait for him to reload. We got him. Okay.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What?
Whoa.
My hand!
Oh my god. Dude, what? There's like a freaking invisible ninja. Did he just kill the guy?
Stealth camouflage.
Oh shit. Who the fuck is...
You would die right. You were lucky. We'll meet again.
Who the fuck is this? Dude, look at the fucking Terminator. Oh, the guy's still alive? Okay.
That exoskeleton.
Jesus, what is happening? What is happening? Oh, he's going berserk? Oh, he's ninja? Oh, he's fucking... Okay. We got robot ninjas. We got robot ninjas. Okay. It's all coming together. And how'd this guy survive?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Dude, everyone's just
Kind of
full,
like a
chock full of
psychic
shit.
insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis...
That
had
little
his code
bastard,
by
he just
response.
talked. He's a squeaker.
Him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you all right.
I'm dying.
He's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny
Oh,
man.
is Revolver Ocelot that's torturing him?
So,
Okay.
DARPA chief, is he okay?
No, he just died. So was Psycho Mantis killing him instead?
No, that's not what you promised, Jim.
Jim!
Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
They want his
Who
remains.
knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
Card
Go
keys.
override the detonation code. I heard
What?
you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
That woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along
Meryl.
A female soldier. It must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the colonel's niece?
Okay.
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
Ooh, okay.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's...
He's gonna get shot. Oh, he's died.
Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case.
Okay.
Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away.
The CD case.
Tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Okay, Hal.
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone...
Everyone's a goddamn oddball in this game.
It's him.
What if
Okay.
you can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Did it?
Oh, you're wrong.
Did it though?
The
I don't think so.
war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and
Oh my God.
plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see. Because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll
Yeah,
go
they have like
away.
underground like caves that they just put
They're
stuff
not even
in.
doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Also true. Also
Only that,
true.
Several pounds of muff are
I don't know what
reported
muff
every
is.
year.
Muff.
It
Muff.
stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn.
Damn. There's
In other
some
words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making
social
the bomb.
commentary here
We
that's
live in
just
an age
completely
when any
accurate.
small country can have a nuclear
Okay, I don't know I don't know about that.
Superpowers.
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility.
That is true.
To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
Metal Gear, the ultimate nuclear weapon. God, dude, these cutscenes are still going.
Metal Gear.
Yes, Metal Gear.
You know, our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yeah, don't worry. We don't have that issue in America. This was in '98 though.
Next line of fighter jet. The Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole.
Don't worry. Military
That's why
industry
we
is doing
pushed to
well
have
now.
Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black Project.
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. and no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the military.
The goddamn liberals.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was
Lobbying.
going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists.
Respectable that he didn't talk about that, I guess.
To your boss.
To Jim.
I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
Didn't he just say he gave the cards
You go on
to...
without me.
Oh, those
They got
were
my
different
password. They
cards.
don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja?
Yeah, what was it?
Knew something.
It's gotta be a military project, right?
Foxhound's dark little
Oh, it's
secret.
Foxhound.
Dark little secret.
An experimental genome.
Yeah, I mean, the dude went fucking crazy at the end there. Oh. I'm dying.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Which was with Foxhound?
Naomi.
You've got to stop them.
Did they tell us that?
If it
There's so
goes
much
public,
stuff
my
going at
company
me.
and I are finished.
What?
We can't let your
Doesn't Metal
company
Gear
go
use
under.
Existing technology.
Metal Gear itself does, but
Okay, it's the same thing that happened.
what did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
I bet...
They're just using you for...
Dude, everyone's been injected with shit. These mental implants, probably the second they start talking, because the DARPA chief was going to start saying something, I think, right? It probably just kills them, right? Like, that's got to be it. This is why you don't just implant stuff in your fucking brain.
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me.
Wow.
Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
We have no one like that in our
Counting
unit?
on you.
Okay. Alright. I'm really confused, guys, so give me a second. I need to pause. Okay, we're gonna talk. I know this has already been like 2 hours. Okay. So first of all, they throw so much at you. It's actually insane. All right, so I'll start from the top. I'm not saying this is a bad thing, by the way. Like, I'm actually having a lot of fun, and I like games that throw a lot at you, but that doesn't stop me from being confused and overwhelmed, because I definitely am. So I'm going to talk through it here so I can kind of get my mind around it. So DARPA chief was going to tell us something, I believe. Now my memory's kind of... I'm not confident. We were going to work with him. He was alive. I think he was going to say something, and then he died. Then we saw Psycho Mantis saying like, oh, we killed him or something. Now how are we going to find the codes? But then this guy is still alive. So I was really confused by that cutscene. Revolver Ocelot's a funny little guy. And then this ninja that was working with Foxhound. So this is where I think I'm getting confused. I think Foxhound is still currently active. These people are ex-Foxhound members. So Naomi's actually with Foxhound. Snake was with Foxhound. Foxhound is like a mercenary group, or like a spec ops group from the US. But these are ex Foxhound members, I believe, that are part of the terrorist group. But either way, our president of this weapons manufacturer was also going to say something. He died. He had the same implants as the DARPA chief. So I think the DARPA chief just squeaked the torture and then just said, "Oh, he just read my mind," probably. But I think they both have the same implants. If they start talking about something that they shouldn't be talking about, because the Pentagon is involved with this. They were funding this military research to make Metal Gear. And I think at 98, this kind of messaging is really important, because I think now in 2024, almost 2025, this kind of understanding of the military industrial complex in the United States being very active is like very common knowledge. Like it's a known thing. People knowing that the world is essentially a powder keg. Like, look at the state of literally anywhere in the world. You look at the Middle East, look at what's going on in Ukraine, currently what's going on with a lot of East Asian governments, even just what happened in South Korea the other day with the martial law. So there's this is a powder keg, but in 98, I don't think things were quite that dire. I don't think 9/11 still hadn't happened. So this huge funding of the military industrial complex that happened after 2001 still hadn't happened yet. So this is very cognizant, I guess, of the state of the world even before 9/11 in terms of just saying hey, and this is a video game, by the way, being hey, okay, the Cold War is over, but you still need nuclear weapons. You still want to have a nuclear advantage on your opposing force. I don't think small countries are able to just get nukes. They're saying you can't have a fortress nation that gets nukes. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think that's the case. But the actual meaning of the industry still needs to work. There's still a lot of money to be made in war, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's all true. So it's very intelligent. So now we've got a few new. So we got this Hal guy that we have to go find. He said Meryl had the key cards. She has the cards to stopping the nuclear launch, not his security card. Revolver Ocelot got his hand chopped off. We know this cyborg ninja, right? He's a robot ninja, he's a cyborg ninja. They said exoskeleton, so I assume it's a cyborg ninja. Is fucking... Dude, he looks like a Terminator or something. He's got this fucking one red eye in the center. It's pretty dope. He's I don't know why I said ninja, but we got a cyborg ninja, we got a psychic man. So there's a lot going on, and so he's kind of the wild card, this ninja. Robot ninja, cyborg ninja, just ninja with an exosuit. Let me know. Don't actually let me know. I assume that's a spoiler. But he's going a little bit crazy too. He had some weird fucking breakdown. I'm trying to think. Meryl, we random ass zoom in on the ass shot. Her just stripping the dude nude. Took off his underwear too for some reason. Just crazy stuff. There's a lot of weird humor in this game. Also, Snake just flirting with everybody. Oh man, I do think my favorite cutscene is the Revolver Ocelot just spinning his gun around, holstering it, pulling it out again, spinning it around a little bit more, holstering it, pulling it out again. He's I'm just getting warmed up, hand chopped off. Sucks. All right. Anyway, guys, I've been rambling. I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to be the playthrough, because if you guys have seen some of my other playthroughs, if there's not a lot to talk about, I'm not going to talk about it. But games like this, or Silent Hill, for example, where there's a lot of depth to the writing, a lot of moving parts, it's very interesting to think about, and I like the sound of my own voice, so I end up talking a lot and rambling and just kind of voicing my thoughts. It's happened with Subnautica too a lot. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I think the gameplay is bad from me. I'm really bad, so I do apologize, but we started cleaning it up at the end there, so hopefully as we get better, it'll become more watchable. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again soon.